ungrateful fiance became homeless after she rejected a $2,500 ring. Let's get into this one, boys.
If my boyfriend asked me to marry him, I'm going to say no. Why am I going to say no? Because we started dating 5 years ago, and then a month after we started dating, his friend started dating his girlfriend. And
Right.
they had a kid after 2 years of being together. We had our daughter after 4 years of being together.
Okay.
His friend pays all the bills in their home. We pay 50-50. His friend got engaged last year.
Comparison is the thief of joy. That's what I'm going to say.
And we haven't gotten engaged. His friend got married this past weekend. Now I have these doubts. Like, why? What do you need? What's not enough? Shoot, I know I'm enough. You're not about to make me feel insecure.
I don't know why she's comparing her life to her fella's friend's life. It's got nothing to do with them. Every couple is in a different situation financially, physically, mentally, everything. And I don't get what the rush is. And the thing is, why couldn't she have this discussion privately with her boyfriend? Why does she have to go on TikTok telling everyone about it? Because at the end of the day, no one really gives a shit about their relationship. She's just made herself look like an idiot.
What an idiot!
Putting me out because I don't want to wear this cheap ring.
Yeah,
That your own mama would wear.
What's up, Miller? Enjoy your day too.
Applebee's, you been today?
No, that's why I'm asking you some food.
Some of these girls, man, are next level cold hearted. She's calling her boyfriend, asking for food. The to another dude's house, she's been whacking. This guy's gonna be munching on chicken that her boyfriend bought. That is wild.
What you want?
Hold on. Can you do the 2 for 20? It's the loaded mashed potatoes and then the fajitas. Large loaded. The fajitas and the 2 for 20.
20? What you need 2 meals for?
What do you mean why she needs 2 meals? Come on, mate, you need to wake up.
Cause yeah, it's me and my friend. We hungry.
Good friend.
My friend, you know that.
No,
Okay, so just send it. Don't get that.
what you mean don't do like that? Let me get a friend.
Why do you want to? Don't do that. You are not my dad.
Where you at, dude?
I'm downtown.
They ain't tell me. Downtown.
Yeah. Why you acting like that? You gonna send it or not?
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Yeah, I know people are roasting the boyfriend for not acknowledging what the hell's going on, but at the end of the day, those two here on the bed, those are the ones in the wrong. So not only is she cheating, she's cheating that guy's wallet by ordering food for another dude.
So why did you end up popping your balloon? Yeah, I feel like he's not tall enough. Okay, I'm 6'2" though. How tall are you? Really? Oh, I'm 5'1", but I mean, I do have some heels on right now.
This is a skit, but this is so true. You see these dating shows and stuff on YouTube. I see a guy go in there 6'3" and they were calling him short. So
So I'm a little taller, and I just feel like we're about the same height. What? Oh no, he's definitely towering over you. I mean, you are very handsome, and you listed off each and every single
I turn it on when people want to chat. What's the point of keeping it on all the time? What's up? All right, have a good one. Bye.
college student gets schooled by Charlie Kirk at a college Q&A. This is going to be a good video, guys. The abortion issue is one that is very contentious in American politics. I would argue one of the most important. I understand, probably not you guys, but I understand many people will scoff at this and say, oh, that's ridiculous. Abortion, there are so many bigger issues, but it's a huge issue, all right? When you're talking about, at a minimum, 500,000 Americans losing their lives every year, almost entirely due to people being selfish and not wanting to inconvenience themselves and deciding that taking a life is okay because it makes things easier for them. Yeah, I would say it's a pretty big issue. There might have been a future Thomas Edison who might be gone today because of this. And that is not a diminishes the value of many other people. The point is, we have probably stifled much of human progress simply because it's barbaric that we allow in our great nation. With all that being said, guys, let's get into the video. It's going to be a lot of fun. But first, do me a big favor here. Like our video and share it around so you can bring us this great hard-hitting content. As always, everybody, I'm your host.
Hey, sorry for interrupting. Isn't that annoying? What if I told you there was a way to get rid of ads like this forever? It's called Pi, and if that sounds familiar to you, it's probably because...
I'm your host, Darian, and this is Resist the Mainstream.
Hey, Charlie. How you doing? I just wanted to reiterate. I think it's good that you're on campus. I think dialogue and discourse is sort of the only way we move forward in a society. So before I ask my question, I just wanted to know your stance on abortion.
Life begins at conception, and that life should be protected.
So, sure. A little bit about myself. I'm a first generation immigrant to America.
Welcome.
I come from India, and in a lot of ways, considering civil rights and civil liberties, I think our constitutions speak the same. We believe in giving people the power. Regarding abortion in America, and you and I can disagree about when life begins, and frankly, I don't care when you think life begins, but taking a woman's right from her to choose what she wants to do with her body, when you go around campuses with the Live Free banner, how...
Guys, please, I warned you about this. Be respectful. Please continue.
When you tour around with a Live Free banner, you are taking one of the most essential freedoms of a person from them. And how do you respond to that?
Yeah, the baby is not free if it's murdered.
I love that little Charlie Kirk nod and smile at the end, too. Great.
So, every human being deserves a right to live free, and therefore stronger, more developed people should use their power to protect the preborn so that they're able to live. But please respond.
So my interpretation of when life begins and what life is the experiences that people live through. It's not a burden to bring a child into this world when a parent or a single mother or an expecting mother is not ready. I don't think it does society any good. I don't have any religious baggage to support a pro-life sort of stance, but how do you think society can in any way benefit from bringing a child into this world who has no one to look after, who doesn't have soldiers to look after?
If you were to guess, I don't want to put you too much, you're coming from a good place. How many abortions do you think there are in America every year?
Gary's part-time MBA program gave me the flexibility to manage my full-time job and my personal life. I really...
Go 20,000.
Yeah, about 1 million.
Right.
1 million abortions. So don't understand the scale of what's happening, and that's okay. How many people are currently on the adoption waiting list in America?
You can go ahead.
2 million. So there's twice as many people waiting to adopt an abortion every year. So the idea of an unwanted pregnancy is not true. Is that there's 2 million families waiting to adopt right now. Does that make sense?
That is a very dark and dangerous moral conclusion, and it is not a pretty thing. Y'all ever seen the movie Minority Report? If you haven't, I'd watch it or just look it up and you'll get the gist of what I'm getting at here. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying this content, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. God bless. Back to the video.
I mean, we could stand here all night and disagree, but I think a woman or a man, I think everyone's right to choose what to do with themselves and their bodies trumps anything and everything.
So let me ask, but do you admit that the baby is not her body? It's getting a haircut or getting a cosmetic improvement. There's a separate being involved, yes?
And that boils down to your and my interpretation of what that separate being is and its life, and when its life begins. The child is inside the mother's body, and the mother needs to have the right to choose whether she wants to go.
Why does the location of the being matter to its moral worth?
But we're not going to get anywhere if we can't agree on when the being comes into existence. You believe that the child is born when it's conceived. I believe a child is born when it's born, when it lives experiences.
Lived experience. Wait a second. When my baby was 26 weeks old, kick and familiarity with my voice, listen to music, so experiences. I mean, and why would you draw that line? Why not the creation of the deoxyribonucleic acid, the DNA, when the new being's process, its full and complete adult human development begins.
I have another question for this dude. Does a woman have 20 fingers and 20 toes? Yes, and that's probably going to start laughing, but if it's her own body, obviously she must have 4 hands, 4 feet, 2 heads, etc., etc. It makes sense.
I wouldn't like to say that you got me dumbfounded, but I think this conversation is essential to what America is.
I agree with you.
And to see what's happened at the Supreme Court, and to see how it's affected young people on my campus, young people around America, young people around the world who resoundingly disagree with what you say. So I believe I'm not going to stand here and change your mind about this issue, but I think we're going to have to...
Yeah, just so we're clear, the Supreme Court sent it back to the states. So how the heck did it impact anybody here at Barbara? Abortion is not just legal, it's a constitutional right in California. So I'm not backing on that. Secondly, I'll just say this. You're right. A lot of people think abortion should be legal. Just because a lot of people think something does not make it right. God bless you. Thank you for being here.
It affected them mentally because now there's really no reason to be fearful. They have a fear of having to face the consequences of their selfish actions. You have people all over the United States who constantly engage in debauchery, having all this sex, thinking, it's no big deal, whatever, it's disgusting. The sex revolution and its consequences have been terrible for the United States. And you can look at the fact that it's cost the lives of at least 500,000 Americans every year to justify that. And there's so many other negative effects. Dating, marriage. Our generation is fucked, and I gotta say it because More people need to wake up to this. It is a huge problem. And you have that fertility crisis, so many other things that follow that we get into at another time. With all that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. What you guys think? Please be sure to comment below. Let us know what you think about my thoughts, anything else that you want to see in the future, whatever, we want to hear it. We'll see you all again soon. God bless.
You're scanning the dog.
Please don't make the camera out of my face. I was eventually the parking lot. Get out of here. Camera out of my face.
Yeah, I don't know what. No, we are filming her first. She lost her on us for no reason. We've been cordial with everybody, and so for our safety, for our safety, we're kind of keeping an eye on it. All the dudes outside right now.
You want Pico Man?
They're not.
You want Pico Man? You want Pico Man? Pico Man, you want? You want Pico Man?
Did you just try to kiss him, fool? What did you do to the smallest?
He wanted to act nice and hold the door for that couple, then turn around and come outside to start problems.
Stop, bro. Get the out of here.
You look like Murph.
I will drop you. Get the out of here.
Are you stupid? He's mad that he doesn't know. Are you out of here? He just went to me.
Touch him, you bazooka.
You right up to me. What are you doing? What is this? What's up, big boy? Go out of here.
Dude.
What's up, dog? Hi, Murph.
What's going on here?
What's up, dog? You're just like you can't grow hair. Get out of here.
Right now in the middle of him assaulting him.
That's not my fault that you can't grow hair. Get out of here. You're so insecure.
Why is it fucking doing that? Maybe that video is just not there. Really?
If you need a car, but your credit score keeps becoming a roadblock, what can you do? How about a fresh start? At Jim Butler Fresh Start, we understand that a bad credit hit can happen to anybody. Our lenders will get you into an affordable Jim Butler backed car, and our
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's enough to kill people.
More than white people. So what's your point? It's specifically talking about them as criminals.
It doesn't matter because we're talking about illegals and legal citizens. That's different. You cannot point legal citizens.
I just got you to admit that illegality doesn't equal morality.
That's not true. There's a balance. They say free, but what they really mean is see the fine print. There's no shortage of ads from big wireless carriers offering the latest iPhone for free. But look deeper, you'll realize to qualify, you need to trade in your phone valued at $1,000. You need to be on the $100 a month unlimited plan and pay the $35 activation fee. That's a lot of money for a free phone. Don't fall for it. Pure Talk, my phone company, has a better option. Get a brand new iPhone 14, which has all the bells and whistles that you need, plus unlimited talk, text, 15 gigs of data, and mobile hotspot, all $50 a month. Now, how about that? Half the price, big guys, and you will get a new iPhone powered by America's most dependable 5G network. I want y'all to do this. Dial pound 250 and brand Tatum. Pure Talk's U.S. customer service team will make the switch easy and breezy. Plus, when you dial pound 250 and say Brandon Tatum, you get an additional 50% off your first month. Pure Talk, America's wireless company.
Okay, so yes or no? Can you agree purposeful misinformation?
Can you put your mouth in front of the mic?
There you go. Can you agree that purposeful misinformation is morally wrong?
Yes.
Yes. Can you agree that science is a valid tool and that we should value? That science is a valid tool and we should value scientific results.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
We're skeptics. We're healthy skepticism.
Okay, if the skepticism is like scientifically, I agree. Yeah. Okay. And can you agree that most Republican candidates, including Trump, allude to undocumented immigrants having higher rates of violent crime than the average American? Yes. Can you agree that most Republican politicians, including Trump, say that undocumented immigrants have crime rates?
I don't agree with that.
But Trump himself called immigrants rapists and murderers. Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, based on what? Because every single major statistical analysis on this, you can Google this yourself. Undocumented immigrants have lower crime rates than people. Yeah, of course.
But I don't care about anybody else. No, forget everybody else. Are illegal aliens raping and killing?
Yeah, but white people also. Black people.
That's the question. Illegal aliens.
Yeah, but
they don't belong in this country. They're
he's using to call for a deportation. Is he calling deportation of black white people?
What? He called for deportation of illegals.
Yeah, but specifically on the basis of crime. That sense, right?
Illegal people.
Yeah, of course.
Brown colors.
Talking about crime. That's completely irrelevant. That's completely irrelevant. That lower rate than white people.
14,000 murderers are running free in the United States of America. And it was like 70,000 of them are convicted rapists that are running free in America.
Okay.
Over 400,000 crimes committed by illegals they know of. Is that a problem? But you can't get
of course.
Can you lose statistical analysis? There's a found that Hispanic immigrants commit more crime per capita than white people are.
It's irrelevant.
It's completely irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
If we're talking about their principal crime and taking them out of the country because of the fact that they commit crime, if they're more peaceful than white or black people.
The crime is illegal immigration. Is that a crime?
No, but we're not talking about immigration.
No, is illegal immigration a crime?
That's no red herring. I was talking specifically
red
crime.
herring. What are you saying? These people committed a crime first, and they're here illegally. That's a crime.
The Trump, okay.
And technically by law they should be deported, right? That's law.
Yeah.
Okay. Then they commit a crime on top of that crime.
Yes.
And Trump is saying they should be deported. Is that? Do you disagree?
That what? On what specifically?
A person is legally in our country and they commit a crime. Should they be deported?
If they commit a crime after illegally immigrating, yes.
Okay.
I believe that illegal immigration in and of itself is morally wrong.
What do you mean?
Do you equate legality with morality?
Look.
No, hold up. It's a yes or no question. Do you think that morality and legality are equal? If someone does something that's illegal,
I think that it's a balance between the two.
No, I agree. But I think that just because
you don't kill them, you don't shoot them dead when they cross the fence, but you got to hold them accountable to immigration laws. So
of course, but what I'm saying,
they're invading our country. Invading our country should be a use of deadly force, but we don't do that because that's not moral.
How is that immoral? How is coming into this country for the sake of working immoral?
Listen, hold on.
But how?
No. If you come through a port of entry,
okay,
or you immigrate like some of these other people probably have that are sitting here listening to me, that's totally fine.
Okay.
If you break into our country, that's against the law.
I know, but how's that immoral?
You can't.
But my question is illegal. I don't.
It's immoral because you're breaking our law.
Okay, hold up. So
and you're also causing a strain on the taxpayer.
Okay. If we're talking about solving crime in the United States and deporting immigrants is a way to get rid of that, it's not actually helping because as I told you, and you haven't disputed, illegal immigrants don't actually commit crimes that are hate right.
Let's have a fruitful argument. Do you believe that illegal immigration is against our law?
Yes.
Should we do something about it?
Depends.
We should just let people in our country?
No, I believe that.
Do you know that we allow more legal immigrants than any other country in the world?
Cool.
1 million people a year we allow in this country.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hold up.
Do you agree that we can't just have people coming in our country who we can't even identify?
I mean, to an extent, right?
Do you agree that there's other people who have nefarious means or nefarious motives that are coming into our country through the border illegally?
That's a physical minority. Yes.
It doesn't matter. It's enough to kill people.
Lower than white people. So what's your point? If you're specifically talking about them as criminals, but they commit less crimes.
It doesn't matter because we're talking about illegals and legal citizens. That's different. You cannot deport legal citizens.
I just got you to admit that legality doesn't equate with morality.
That's not true. There's a balance.
They say better safe than sorry. And the safest bet? Cenex Maxtron diesel engine oil. The smartest oil for the toughest conditions. Because sorry doesn't cut it out here. Cenex Maxtron diesel engine oil. Oil that runs smart.
Bring it in. Bring it on. Just Dance 2025.
Where?
I said it's against the law. It's against the law for people to come into our country, right? It's against the law. Deportation is the lawful remedy according to our constitution and law. Okay? But we have exceptions because we let people come in here and seek asylum. So that's the morality legality argument. We don't kill them.
Hold on.
At the border.
How does that make immigration in and of itself immoral?
Illegal immigration, son.
Yeah, but
we're talking about legal and illegal.
When you say that, you're directly equating legality with morality. Explain. In this scenario, how is illegal immigration immoral? No, hold on.
Listen, we have a process. No. We have a process. If you want to come to the beautiful country of America, you can seek asylum in America.
Okay.
You can come through a port of entry. There's a legal system in place that will allow people to come to this country.
You're still not answering my question.
No, I'm answering. Okay. So when you decide, I'm not going to seek asylum, I'm not going to follow their laws, I'm not going to do any of that, I'm just going to sneak into their country. That is immoral and illegal.
Okay, but yeah.
But see, we don't kill them at the border. We don't starve these people. We allow them to have a safe place in America, which I think has become bastardized and problematic. But we don't hurt these people. We don't jail them immediately. We don't make them go back. We don't drown them in the river. Okay. We don't do any of those immoral things.
I mean, to be fair, the deportation centers are incredibly immoral.
It's not supposed to be there because you ain't supposed to come here illegally.
Of course, but you talked about the fact that we're treating them incorrectly in that sense. And I'm saying,
what you want to do? Stay in your house? How many live in your house with you? In your dorm?
I don't count.
Nobody will live in. You won't let them live in your dorm.
But you originally said that there's no scenarios in which we've treated them morally. I simply said the deportation centers are immoral, and still you haven't actually answered my question as to how them bring
immoral would be to let them die in the desert.
Illegal and immoral are two different questions.
Yeah, I don't know if you get anywhere. Is it illegal? Yes. Should we not let them come in our country illegally? Yes.
Yeah, no.
Shouldn't.
Okay, hold on.
If they commit a crime and they're here illegally, should we deport them?
Do you think? Yes, of course.
Okay, wait, what are we talking about?
And no, I'm saying specifically they commit a crime after they illegally come here, right? Which we can probably both agree that if an undocumented immigrant is here, they commit a crime, they should be deported. Yes?
Yeah.
100%. But what I'm saying is that the crime itself of illegal immigration is not immoral, and to me, in and of itself,
it's not immoral.
Yeah, of course not.
Are you saying a crime of coming here illegally?
Who are they causing harm?
The taxpayer.
No, they're not.
Billions of dollars that we are spending on illegal aliens is insane.
Shows the undocumented
billions of dollars are spent.
The single biggest industry in the United States, agriculture, wouldn't be a thing if it wasn't for undocumented.
That's not true. That's not true.
Show me a single analysis shows that.
You show me an analysis that it would be anything different. Who was working before they got here?
Well,
who was working before they got here?
Poor white people? Wait, tell me.
Not just poor white people.
Minorities?
People who are citizens of this country.
When was the last time you heard a white, black, Asian, Native American person working in fields?
What are you talking about, bro?
No, the agricultural industry.
Every person in agriculture is illegal?
Most of them, yes. Have you ever gone to Washington?
No.
I'm seeing the majority. I don't agree. The majority of them aren't.
A lot of people do come here, and they do. You can't. Think about it.
I was to be able to show you that the agricultural industry depends on undocumented labor, would you change your mind on that?
No. We can have. The thing is that you can structure it. If we need more documented labor. If we need more labor, if we need
50% of agricultural laborers in the United States are undocumented.
Now this is AI generated, so it could be, but it's tough
and they don't know that number. They don't know how many illegals are in our country.
I'm following the data that we.
They don't know the numbers. They don't know how many illegals are actually in our country.
Okay, hold on.
You can't even work. You can't even work. You can't work in America.
You seem to disagree with science.
Technically, you can't even work in America, be on a payroll.
So
if you're not a legal citizen or you have a work permit, you don't even know the numbers. You can't.
40 to 50%.
How true is that? How true is that?
How true is your argument? Where's the statistics behind your argument?
Before illegal immigration.
What statistics are you using for your argument?
Here's the thing. If we need an influx and people helping us in agriculture, why can't we legally do it?
Because the federal immigration system is completely beyond.
Well, why don't we fix the immigration system?
I fully agree with that. Yeah.
Right, we're on the same page.
But in the meantime, do you think that Trump's making false claims about undocumented crime and calling for mass deportation based on those claims is morally correct?
I'm really trying to have a fruitful argument with you.
No, you're ignoring my point.
Because it's a moot point. Donald Trump is Donald Trump. He said illegal immigrants who are committing crimes in this country.
No, he specifically called illegal immigrants rapists and murderers, which would imply.
He said the ones who are raping and murdering people.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
He said every illegal is a rapist and a murderer.
No, but he said they are rapists and murderers.
He's saying every one of them.
No, but he said they're.
Well, which ones?
Okay, hold on.
The rapists and the murderers.
when he said they are rapists and murderers, which implies that they're more likely to be rapists or murderers.
You said what?
I said if somebody says, quote unquote, you're saying, oh, he didn't say all immigrants are rapists and murderers. But if you say, oh, black people are bad, that's still saying black people are bad.
Not only racist people who are ignorant think that.
So if someone was
only racist people who are ignorant think that. If somebody said black people are in downtown hurting people with common sense know it's not every black person. It's the ones who are hurting
people. That's the meaning. So if Trump
illegal immigrants.
If Trump hold on. I'm good. I appreciate it, but I'm talking about.
I'm just saying that's not true.
Come to the mic. Come to the mic.
Yeah, Mexico. Yeah, hold on. So if Trump was to say that hold on. So you as a black man.
What are we arguing, brother?
I'm arguing that Trump made false claims.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Okay, move on.
So if Trump was to call black people rapists and murderers, you agree that would be...
No, I would think he was talking about the rapists and the murderers.
No!
I think he's talking about every black person?
Yeah!
You do?
No, I don't think he'd be saying it every single black person. I think...
I talked to a bunch of... I talked to stupid...
Black people...
Just say... If I talk to stupid college students at the University of Washington, does that mean every college student?
No, they use that...
Stupid is not a trait for an amount of people. If you said women or...
If I say women are ignorant, am I saying every woman?
Yes, because you're saying all women are ignorant. That's what that sounds like.
Dude, that's
only irrational people think that.
Brother,
there's no absolutes in anything.
I'm gonna say you didn't acknowledge any of my points. I hope you understand you're statistically wrong. Have a good day, though.
I'm next.
He's next. Hold on, let me finish. Let me state this real quick because it's just convoluted mess. I think everybody should be able to understand that, like, we have a law in this country. We have immigration laws. You have to abide by our laws. Just like everybody here have to abide by laws domestically. You don't get to skip laws because you don't get to go rob somebody because you're hungry. That's not how that works. You don't get to rob somebody because you think you deserve to be in their house. You cannot do that. You can't just come in our country because you think you deserve to be here. We have immigration laws that we should follow. We can fix the system. Let's fix the system. We allow more immigration or more legal immigration than any country in the world. Over 1 million people come into this country legally every single year. We're the most generous country. We're the most graceful country. We can work on our immigration policies, but you can't just let people flood into the country. You can't do it. There's people that are rapists, murderers, and all the things that are in this country that we don't even know they exist. There's terrorists that are in this country right now that we can't even monitor. We have no idea where they came from. We have no idea about anything related to some of these people that have come in our country.
I just took a Blue Chew. Sir, that one is guaranteed to work every single time. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, then I'll tell you right now. Blue Chew is a telehealth service that provides easy and affordable...
He said, peacefully and patriotically, let your voice be heard.
No. That's in the middle of it.
What else he say? What else he say? What did he say?
Well, there's plenty of things he didn't say and didn't do while they were breaking in.
There's 100,000 plus people at his rally or whatever you want to call it. There was over 100,000 people. If Donald Trump said, go and storm the Capitol, there would be nothing that the government could have done to stop it. 100,000 people storming the Capitol? He didn't tell people to do that. Some idiots decide they're going to do that on their own volition. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Do not miss America Fest 2024. It's happening December the 19th through the 22nd at the Phoenix Convention Center right here in my home city. Get ready to hear from top speakers, including myself, Tucker Carlson, Matt Gaetz, whom I love. I met Matt Gaetz in person. That dude is just as cool as he is when you see him on the television. We got Don Trump Jr. and many more of the nation's top speakers. You'll connect with thousands of patriots, enjoy live concerts, and develop leadership skills that will energize you to make a difference in your community. Secure a spot today. Use promo code Tatum and get 25% off general admission at ampfest.com. See y'all at America Fest. Let's go.
My name's Kevin.
Kevin.
Your name's Randall?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Brandon, you were a police officer, is that correct?
Yes, I was.
You believe in the rule of law?
Yes, I do.
You think America is a great country?
Best country on earth. That's why we all here.
Support a president that has 34 felony convictions? How can you support a president that wishes to undermine America's position internationally?
How does he wish to undermine America's position internationally?
He wants 20% sweeping tariffs across all countries, and he wants targeted tariffs 60% on China. How does tariffing Sweden help international security when we undermine our allies?
So
he thinks our allies take the most advantage.
Do we have tariffs in place right now? Yes, we do.
Absolutely.
The tariffs that we have in place, weren't they Trump's tariffs from when he was in office? Yes, they were.
Yes, they were capped. Yes.
So why all of a sudden, when Trump is saying that he's going to have tariffs in place, or he's going to advance the tariffs that are already in place, how come that's undermining? But yet the administration that's in power right now is implementing and keeping the tariffs that Trump had from the very beginning.
Why
is it okay for them and not okay for him?
Trump's previous tariffs were targeted towards China. Now we're
Why not
targeting
China?
Sweden, France, the UK, because Trump is so senile that he believes tariffing all of our allies is somehow good economic policy.
Well, maybe you're wrong.
How am I wrong? He said that.
If you look
He
at his success, not only as a businessman and as a president,
he's not successful.
and we look
His businesses go bankrupt. All of his businesses go bankrupt. This dude dodges the draft. This guy does not believe in any institution that America
if his
stands
business
for.
was bankrupt, how would he?
Multiple. Not one. Multiple.
Let me explain this to you. If you got any common sense, and you know anything about business, it's a way to leverage the government. It's a way to leverage in bankruptcy. So when you have a business and it's going under or it's not profiting, you can use bankruptcy as an outlet. Every businessman does that. If the man was just going bankrupt, he didn't have no money, how would they be able to sue him and ask for hundreds of millions of dollars? Mar-a-Lago alone is probably worth $1 billion. The man got a ton of money. He's flying on his private jet. You see that jet? If the man had no money, how he got a jet? How does he have Trump Tower in 3 or 4 cities? The man got money. You're foolish. You don't understand. Listen, you don't understand how economics work. If you want to talk into the mic, you don't understand how economics works. You don't understand how businessmen use bankruptcy to benefit themselves. Everybody does it. Donald Trump is just a part of that. The dude is a successful businessman. Talk to any businessman, they'll tell you he's successful. That's why he has money, he has an economic plan that helped America when he was president. That's why right now he's polling in many places.
There's a wall there. I thought you went back to bed.
Can we,
No.
can we
No. Okay, how do you set this up?
I have to hold it up. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. Can we have some Pepsi today and a dessert?
Sounds kind of gross.
Huh?
I don't want no cats.
Yes.
Cats.
I said Pepsi.
I know, I said that sounds kind of gross. I want to eat a cat. Pepsi and a pie.
Well, we got to get a dessert every animal eat too.
I don't have to get anything. Brianna will eat. You're
Brianna, no,
I'll get what I want.
now wait. Brianna waits until I have you get ramen noodles and things like that, and then she eats them all. She doesn't eat what we eat.
So you want me to get something that she's going to eat just because she will eat it? Like, if I get an apple pie,
But I feel like if I don't eat it,
you're not being mean. You're freaking. I'm gonna get. If I'm gonna get a pie, I'm gonna get a pie that I want. I'm not gonna get a pie just because Brianna will eat it. That doesn't make any damn sense, Mom. She can eat it, or she can.
all three of us.
She can eat it, or she cannot eat it. That's not being wrong. That's if she wants some, she'll get some. If she don't, then she's out of luck. You're not freaking taking away from her, because can she get it if she wants it? So it's her choice if she doesn't eat it, right? So you didn't take nothing from her, because she has the option to eat it. If she has the option to eat it, you didn't do anything wrong. She had the option to get some. You can't be doing something wrong if she has the option to eat it. Does that make sense?
I always feel like if I
feel
like I'm being mean.
Oh, here's another thing. If you get her something she likes every single time and she still treats you like shit, are you gaining anything by getting it just because it's something she likes? So
She's never nice.
Here's the thing. I will get.
She hasn't been nice to me in years.
I will get whatever I decide to get with the pie, and she'll have the option to eat it if she wants to eat it. And if she doesn't want to eat it, she also has the option.
And a case of Pepsi.
She also has the option not to eat it. You don't want to buy a case. I'll buy 2 12-packs. It's cheaper to buy 12 packs than cases now, which is stupid.
Okay, do 12 packs. I'm like,
it used to be cheaper to buy a case, and you get the same thing with 2 12-packs.
Yeah, it's 24.
Yeah, but it's cheaper to buy 2 12-packs. It's not. You don't want to look outside. I have to leave it on there.
Wow, that board really is nasty looking. And I don't know anything that it.
You can't fix it unless you put. You have to freaking. You're gonna have to put boards over it.
Well, there's nothing going on out there.
Well, it's gonna be in the 50s. The rain's not supposed to start till later today.
I don't see a kitty.
Well, he runs across the street or underneath the house. Sometimes he's on the porch, the back porch.
Cola is all in the house. At your door.
Yep, because you're in here.
How's it going now?
Cola! Cola!
But, puppy.
Did he turn around?
Oh, he went in the front.
Cola!
He knew it.
Cola!
See? You can see his eyes.
Cola! Guarantee if I open that door, he'll run out of it. He'll run this way.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. I didn't notice it until today. Well, can you get some snacks? That we can all share.
I'll get everybody one snack of their choice. Which we know what hers will be. She'll not grab it. taking out ham doesn't make no sense when you got a bunch of other stuff that you could eat first. Yeah, that's, well, at least he didn't poop in the house.
better than Kamala Harris. If the man was truly a felon, if he truly was a bad businessman, he would have been killed as a president. He wouldn't even be able to be on the ballot today. Why do people believe that he's in the current administration? Because he was. He's not in jail right now. Why is he not in jail? He got 45,000 felonies. That's a political stunt. He is not in jail right now. It was a political stunt that they wanted to do during an election year. If man did all the crimes they claim he did, why didn't get him the year he was out from president? 2 years out, 3 years out. They an election year try to damage his name. The man's still not in jail and he's still running for president. Okay, I'm finished. Go ahead.
Go one by one. Why does Trump still have money? Trump sells his image, personality. He doesn't sell anything. All of his actual physical businesses are not. His Taj Mahal, his casinos, they actually just fail over and over, but he thrives because he loves conning people. He's conning the American people. Wait,
how do you con American people? How do you con American people? He
told us that his economy was the greatest.
It was.
No.
It was better than this.
What happened 2 years? What happened in 2020? What happened? What happened? What happened?
COVID?
Who was selling? Who was selling? Who was selling? Who's
COVID? You can't come up with a business strategy that Trump did wrong. How does he control COVID?
By believing it's not real.
He believes it wasn't real. He's in the country now for 2 weeks to slow the spread with Dr. Fauci.
When everyone was knocking on there, when everyone was knocking on the
It's been 2 years. You understand that states have the rights to do what they want to do in their own state? No, Trump don't have it. He can't tell people to do anything. He encouraged us. We supposed to be participating.
Epidemiologists do not agree with you. I want to fact check the screen up here to say.
When was the first person who was diagnosed? What month was the first person diagnosed? You look it up? Want to check it?
No,
in February. The first person was in February. Trump had to shut down by March. Trump shut off travel to European countries. He said he was a racist. Then he shut off travel to China. He said he was a racist. He said the virus came from Wuhan lab. He said he was a racist. Are they going to apologize for that? We know where it came from, and it was right when he shut down. Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats were telling people, come on downtown. It's not a big deal. When Trump said it was a big deal, he said it wasn't. Do you not know your fact? You need to fact check. Go look it up. Nancy Pelosi said, come on, it's not a big deal.
I don't have a... If people say he's racist because he shuts down airport travel, I don't agree with that. They say he's racist because he calls the China virus. That's what they call him, racist.
China.
They call it the China virus because
if I buy something from China, it's Chinese. Is that not right? It's from China.
But why does he call it the China virus?
Because it came from China. What are you gonna call it? What are you gonna call it? The Asian virus? It came from China.
That'd be a little good.
China is listen, China is not a race. How's that? China's not a race.
Okay, I understand conservatives have a really hard time understanding nuance, but you want to call it a worldwide epidemic, a China virus, because you want to associate it with China.
We do all the business with China. Are we really racist against China?
You can be racist and do business with someone. What are you talking about?
Well, if you're racist, you don't have to always do business with. You don't have to be fair with. You don't have to meet with the president. You don't have to do anything.
Okay.
Trump is not racist against Chinese people. What do you?
That's not my main point.
Okay.
My actual point is that how can you support him when he leads an insurrection on the Capitol? I'm sorry, you see the footage. He
did an insurrection. What did he say to people?
3 hours in.
No. Before anybody did anything, he said, peacefully and patriotically, let your voice be heard.
No. It's in the middle of it.
What else he say? What does he say? What did he say?
Well, there's plenty of things he didn't say. He didn't do while they were breaking in.
There's 100,000 plus people at his rally or whatever you want to call it. There was over 100,000 people. If Donald Trump said, go and storm the Capitol, there would be nothing that the government could have done to stop it. 100,000 storming the Capitol. He didn't tell people to do that. Some idiots decided they're going to do that on their own volition.
filing him up because he wanted him to delay the certification of the election. So Mike Pence, who doesn't endorse him anymore and has been a long Republican,
which is he's terrible,
would actually stop.
Mike Pence ran for president, didn't he? What did he get? He got nowhere because he's terrible. Anyway, let's just say,
what does that have to do with him not being able to support the man he ran with?
Let's do. What you mean? He ran with him because he thought he was a good guy.
Because he's no longer able to endorse him.
Because he's trash. Who's doing that?
No. He does not endorse. A left Republican won't support the Republican.
They both ran for president again, didn't they? They both ran for president, right?
Okay.
Where's Mike Pence and where's Donald Trump? So who's trash? No, who's the bad one? Who's one not effective? One that's not in office right now or not even running, didn't even make the debate? Well, come on, man. We can clearly see who's better and who's not.
Better at what?
Running the country. Yes. Trump running the country. Trump is leading in the polls in many different states. He's probably going to win this election.
It's a coin flip.
It's not a coin flip. They lying to you until it's a coin flip. I don't think it's a coin flip.
It's been like that for probably several months. But this is beside the point. The reason why
I vote for Donald Trump because he's what's best for America. What is your alternative? Kamala Harris?
Kamala Harris isn't pushing what is essentially a massive sales tax. You know what a tariff is, right?
What has she done for the country?
No. What is a tariff? What is it?
It's when you tax imports from external countries.
So Americans are going to pay more, right?
We already have tariffs in place that Donald Trump implemented that Obama.
Right, but it isn't. Tariffs on every country. They're targeted. Even Biden had targeted tariffs, against China.
Let's hear the disagreement on this. I think Donald Trump has a good plan. What is Kamala's plan?
Kamala's plan, she wants to increase density. She wants to increase housing density, yes. She's going to build 3 million new homes.
She can go out there and build her hands?
Not with her own hands.
What is she going to do? How's she going to do that? I can tell you right now, I'm going to be president. I'm going to build 40 million homes. How? How's she going to build it? Who? He did.
Every inch of that wall with his hands, with this fat 300 pounds. Come on, what are you talking about?
Okay, let's have an intellectual conversation.
Okay,
if they did not reject every single opportunity he had to build a wall, we built it. Now, who was right and who was wrong? Should we have built the wall or not? Get the illegal aliens that are coming in our country. We got millions coming in.
Who told the Republicans to stop the border bill? I want border security.
I
want border security.
In an election year. Why didn't do anything?
Donald Trump makes the Republican Party weak. I want a strong Republican Party. I want someone like Ronald Reagan.
He's winning.
Together.
He's got more of the black than any Republican in history. He's got more of the Hispanic vote than any president in history. He's got more votes and support than any Republican president in history.
He is one of the greatest con men who told us one of the biggest lies. Yes.
He didn't tell me nothing, man. I see what he's doing, and he's doing his job. Maybe you're wrong.
How much is that?
I don't even remember. I got that a long time ago. And he's fine right here. I thought you were racist, though. Okay. Anyway, I will say this. What is Kamala Harris? Who do you vote for?
For Kamala Harris.
Why?